meant to think of the reason why when you bring in democracy. Another soldier sitting next to me stood and shook his head. Aye, lads, that's just as we were told. That's just what the politicians said. We were fighting to bring liberty back in the Falklands War. Go out and kill the enemy, we're told. Go out and settle the score. So we sank their boat, the Belgrano, as it sailed away to sea. We killed the crew, and everyone knew it was a crime against humanity. But we were only following orders, so none of us were ever tried. But none of them could tell us how to forget the screams of those who died. A third soldier rose slowly to his feet and began to tell his tale, and his hands were all a-tremble, and his face was drawn and pale. We'd seen the gas chambers at Auschwitz, at Treblinka, at Belsen and more. We saw the ovens where millions burned, and we had to settle that score. And we'd firebombed Dresden and watched women and children burn. And we were fighting on the side of good. Aye, lads, we'd never learned. Yet another soldier stood and spoke. We were in Burma and Singapore. We liberated skeletons that had once been men. But we needed to settle that score. So they sent their bomber, the Enola Gay, and it dropped its deadly load on civilians in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And we were then all told, this weapon will bring peace, for no one again will start a war. But they never thought our enemies one day would want to settle the score. And still another stood, and he laughed. It was the saddest sound I'd heard. He asked, why do we keep believing the politicians and the generals' word? Your country needs you, the poster said. So I went to fight with pride. I fought at Passchendaele and on the Somme, and watched as thousands of comrades died. We were told this is the war to stop all wars. Oh yes, lad, they told us right. But just 20 short years later, young men once more went out to fight. The soldiers had all grown quiet, for there was nothing more to say. We just stared out into infinity as on our backs we lay. And then a soldier entered and walked around the room, and he looked at every one of us as we lay inside our tomb. Why do you talk above us? He asked. For it's yourselves who must take the blame. You are the ones who go to war. You are the ones who kill and maim. You're no different to the others who shouted for me to die, who listened to politicians and generals as they shouted, crucify, crucify, crucify. And we sat and looked at him, at that face so calm and pure. Can any of you see, he asked, that killing can never end a war? Then a young soldier arose, he was only 18 or so, and he looked the stranger in the face and said, but that was over 2,000 years ago, and still we're bombing and fighting, and still we hate and kill, and we're told it's all in your name. We're told that we're doing thy will. So tell us, was your death a triumph, or did even you get it wrong? Why do we follow you, the singer, when we don't even understand the song? Why is it so hard to understand, he asked. There's only one way to stop hatred and war. Learn to love as I taught back then, for only love can settle a score. It was then I awoke from my dream, and I knew what must be done. But the captain came and shouted, come on lad, pick up your gun. And as I started shooting, I saw the stranger once more, and he cried as he turned away, and I cried too as I returned to war.